Repeat the mantra, being has meaning, being has meaning. Keep your bowels shut and allow yourself to inhale soundlessly. Keep repeating to yourself, my mind is not gullible, my mind is not gullible, my mind is not gullible. Keep your eyes closed. Keep on breathing. Act adored and keep hard. Do not forget that at the end of the day life is about more than thoughts. In the olden days, a fearless giant once approached a tired, old hag and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so kind, you who were just a tired, old hag?" "That is because I know that I do not know anything," replied the hag. The giant had never before heard such wisdom stated so clearly, and after realizing its ramifications, he died and became known as the most kind giant ever to have lived. Keep telling yourself that you are capable. Focus on your breathing. Don't forget that two intellectuals imagine more than none. Parents are actually mental. Breathe in and out. You must imagine that you are somebody else's, period. Direct your sexual energy onto your ID. Fuck a babe. Stay focused on your breath. Squeeze your consciousness all the way down your left nostril. We can make ex-boyfriends switch side. Extend your stomach all the way down your stomach. Destruction comes from a lobster. Repeat to yourself, life is lethal, life is lethal, life is lethal. Be the first to try to control what the establishment does not expect you to control. Repeat this to yourself, my soul is deep, my soul is deep. Remember the ancient Buddhist wisdom, God bless the horrifying, for they will someday cast the first stone. Your ovaries are one with the great nothingness. You are about to turn into a neurotic sheep. Talk about how shameful that is.
Oop, did it disconnect again? The Bean Boys are here. Bean Boy 1. Look at him, he's sitting up all professional. Oh, there it is. Right out the gate. We can make that happen. Yeah, they're ready. Pud's looking. He's looking around. Oh, now he knows. Now he knows. He saw me touching this and he knew. Oh. Pud. Yeah, that's what I thought. He makes these really desperate noises when he wants stuff, and it's just crazy. Just a crazy noise to come out of the little guy. I had to make up for being late yesterday. Yeah, Pud, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about all that lateness? Pud, how do you feel? Yeah, pretty unhappy? Pretty chair rammy? He's the only cat I've ever met that legitimately seems to like if you like not only pet his tail, but kind of pull it at the end. He gets way into it. But he's also the only adult cat I've ever had who tries this hard to still kill his tail. Yeah, we're getting there, buddy. Yes, we are. Do you want this first? He does not. You missed it, but he showed me his anus. I should really make like an incriminating prop, like a severed hand or something, and just have it in the garbage. So it just gets seen when the camera goes over it, and I just like, no, I don't know what the hell that was. It's probably barbecue. I had barbecue for dinner. I don't want to talk about it. And then just end stream. That'd be pretty funny. Delete the VOD. Be like, dude, that wasn't real. It was a prank. But act all shifty about it. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, Crackers, time to stand up, buddy. Do you seriously almost fall over? Do you have 4 feet on your body? Yeah, you never know. You have an idea for a really funny prank and somehow it turns out to you getting yeeted. Oh, did you make a joke? Well, looks like your account's dead. Oh, you uploaded a video to YouTube? And it got a couple thousand views in like 2 days? 3 days? Oh, looks like all your accounts are fucking dead. Oh, it was a mistake, but, you know, fuck you. But is almost allowing the camera to touch him. Crackers doesn't care. Crackers would let the camera go in his mouth. He would probably bite the camera and break it. He bit me today. Heidi brought me a piece of toast and I was eating it and he was going nuts trying to steal it from me. So I held out a little piece for him and he ate the finger with the piece. Almost. Almost. Come on. Come on up and get it. Come on up and get it. Pud refuses to jump. Crackers, why you being like this? Why you being all glitchy? With your goddamn bear teeth. Only cat I've ever had who bears his friggin' bottom teeth all the time. What is with both of you just kind of hovering into it? You guys are pretty dumb tonight. Yeah, Cracker's got 3, like, pinky nail-sized pieces of toast. He was pretty excited. He dropped one. I tried to get it for him. And after it fell on the floor, he wasn't interested in it, which doesn't even make any goddamn sense because there's nothing he likes more than eating stuff he finds on the floor. Pud, a little more. Okay, and then let's see if we can do a little... No, Pud, no, it's not done yet. I was going to give you more while I prepared the other drugs. Pud's like, no, you're going to spray me. Pud. Oh, no, he's terrified. Okay, fine. We'll see if he comes back. Crackers, you can eat the rest? Pud's gone. He vanished into the crevice. Okay, here you go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Crackers needs to lick his nose. Crackers does... Oh, there, I think he got it. I gave him another reason to lick his nose. Halfway through that, he decided he wanted it to pet him instead of to sniff inside of it. Oh. No, keep putting your face in there. That was funny. Keep putting your face in there and then getting confused and wanting it to pet you. God, that's weird. Okay, he's on drugs. Pud will come and lick the drugs later. He does. Because Pud likes the drugs. He's pretty into drugs. He just wants a little bit later. Like, he wants the drugs after they've settled. He's a let the soda go flat kind of guy. Alright. Oh, Mario Makered up. There's nothing in the queue. I'm not going to get mad at network play today. It's already really hot in here, so I'm going to go look at Expert for a little bit. Oh yeah, we burned our fucking run last time, too. Every time. Every time. Drink some coffee. Put a Nintendo seal of quality over the Starbucks sticker. I do like this cup. I've had it for fucking ever. And the lines are nice. For dosing. Eliminate the boom boom. So how you doing tonight, Casey? You got to see cats get pet? Don't know why that's there, but let's go. Down to the clear condition. Natalie, how you doing? Fireman. That implies I might put out fires. I applied to be a fireman in my hometown a long time ago. But they really didn't like people who didn't graduate high school. Not into it. Which they do not tell you before you fill out, I shit you not, an application this fucking thick. It looks like a Bible. I don't know. One puts out fires and one has them, I guess. God. Why is this an expert? What horrible thing is going to happen to me after I suffer? Ugh. I wait for the boot. Boy, I hope that wasn't... Oh, of course it was. It was absolutely necessary that I not kill that turtle. That's why it's an expert. Every single person killed the turtle. Oof, sniff, rub, lick. Boy, that clip has the exact right name. Stop telling me to crop it to portrait. Oh. I gave him another reason. Halfway through that, he decided he... Hang on. You guys can see this thing you just saw. Space Spitzman, how you doing tonight? Really picks up the whistling pretty clearly. Sounds better than another reason coming to my own ears. No, that was the TV. I wasn't whistling at you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. The whistling is like a universal, like, come here, I have something for you. Did they really just put a pit at the whole bottom of that? What a dumb thing. Let me look in the viewer here. Oh, they really did just put a scribble pit all the way down in the toilet. That was some catnip. Weed. Yeah. I got way into weed, and I give it to my cats. Oh. Yeah, apparently Twitter allows porn now, so that clip is properly named to make people think it's Twitter porn. Especially if I mark it as NSFW. And then you click it and you see pussy. Ugh. Twitter always had porn on it, so I don't even know why that's like been a thing today, but I keep seeing it all over the place. But Twitter allows porn now. Maybe they're allowing much longer videos for like pornographic sales or something. Yeah, it was catnip. I blew catnip in his face. He likes it. He legitimately likes it. That is his ideal catnip delivery system. Yes. And now the other cat will lick him off. That's what they're doing. Okay. I'm doing alright. Oh wow, did I also need to save this here? It seems like I did. Wow. I mean, you could have just given me a block to jump on. Yeah, I'm not making that. What an anus. And then I have infinite powers. What an inconsiderate level for how stupid it is. Guess we'll just, do that, then. One more. May as well grab it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else up there, but... Dumb level, yeah. Yeah, weirdly inconsiderate, puzzly backtrack thing for the player that's really goofy. Whatever the idea was, they didn't really have the understanding of the actual game to build a real level out of it. Loid. Awesome, thanks for dropping something in there. Damn Green Games, thanks for dropping something in there. So, take a peek. Can't be worse than endless, right? Damn Green, thanks for the follow.
Damn Green Games has started following. Thank you.
Okay. Next. How you doing, Damn Green? That's awesome. Oh yeah, me asking everybody how they're doing is a Midwest nice noise that comes out of your face thing. It's better than like, how's the weather? Like boomers, but that is just a thing that comes out of me. Are you afraid of the Dark 4? I don't think so. Is that a level that I'm supposed to look for? It doesn't look like it. Is that what you'd like me to play? Or is there something else you'd like me to play specifically? No, I mean, I'll play what you want me to play. Take a peek. Darkness can be interesting. People who do really good darkness levels, it ends up feeling really nice just because it tends to hold it back. It tends to be worse than it would have been otherwise. Yeah, there's a guy I watch some of his YouTube stuff, because he covers a lot of streaming tech. And there aren't a lot of people who cover streaming tech, and fiddling around with the technology is some of the most fun stuff to play with. And he published some weird thing about, like, small streamer grind stuff today that was so... Okay. Was I supposed to just find that magically? That made me just really sad. What are the numbers going up and down by you? That's a heart rate sensor. Tits. What? Yeah, under my tits. It'll probably... Oh, and that kills you if you don't get in there correctly. Okay. So it seems like some of the stuff that you have lined up for the player is a little janky. I guess, yeah, we're just supposed to jump and see it. I mean, it's unlikely we wouldn't try it at some point, but okay. Yeah, it's a heart rate sensor. It'll probably be a little high today because it's pretty goddamn hot in here, and I did cardio maybe 40 minutes before stream, so I'm probably still coming down a little bit. No ambient lighting so far. Ambient lighting's always nice. You can use, in Super Mario World, enemies. You can use arrows buried in terrain. Like, you see how that arrow gives just a tiny bit of light out like that? You can use those to do a little bit of lighting to guide the player's direction a little bit, and it helps a ton. Or just to light up places where the player can jump so they can see what you're intending for them to do. Yeah, the humidity is out of fucking control here in central Wisconsin. It's just bonkers outside. My humidity inside is 56, and it's about 73. The air conditioners haven't been able to keep up, and it's only like 86 today. Viewer who submits the level that gets the highest heart rate win a prize? No. It's interesting information, and occasionally you'll see some swings, but I'm in pretty good cardiovascular health, so we don't get like the fucking 160 or anything. I get up to 150 if I'm going real hard on Beat Saber on the exercise bike, but that's about it. Little one up there. And that's not an arrow, that's just a cross. Really? Okay. Lombard, how you doing tonight? Yeah, hot and rainy's okay when you're in the rain. Hot and rainy. Hey, thanks a lot for the sub, Gandhi. How you doing? Text reported a highly arousing content.
Disley just resubscribed for 19 months.
Yeah, you're supposed to Google. You're supposed to Google it. Sports. Lot for the sub. Apparently, subs cost more now. I saw some about that. They're like $6 now. What is that? Holy shit! Invisible blocks. Invisible blocks are a light source. Oh, that's crazy. Is it still a light source once you pop it? It's not. That's crazy. Oh, you've got to be able to do something fun with that. That's really weird. Yeah, apparently subs are $6 now. That was a Prime sub, so that was Bezos's $6. But I saw some thing on Reddit that they're $6 now. I don't think I died, so fake twice? Yeah, there was a collectible there, so the player had the opportunity to get that coin, so the twice lays itself out pretty clearly. That's not always bad, though, especially if you're trying to trick the player. What are we doing here? Well, yeah, $5.99. I was rounding up. Missed a coin up there, and it looks like these are just a loop. I wish this wasn't as crowded and it was a little easier to platform through. I don't think that this conveyor belt is doing anything really useful. Okay. Probably missed another coin up there. I think they stopped doing regional pricing as well. For Twitch subs. So if your app's out of date, I wonder if they're cheaper. That's awesome. Dude, gift a bunch of subs while they're still cheaper. Connect to like a fucking Eritrean VPN and then buy subs for $1. Bidding. Honestly, that would be a much funnier way to gamify it if they like if they did it like 2-player Tetris, where like you buy subs and then it dumps ads on other people and they have to buy subs to dump the ads on somebody else. That's what you want. That would actually be... I hate the stupid hype train stuff and all the dumb, like, pour money on me daddy stuff. But it would actually be really hilarious if they gamified it in a way that was, like, deliberately annoying. Deliberately annoying and, like, whatever the opposite of pay it forward is. Now it's not blocked. So what, we need to flip it the other way and then go back through? It's weird. Yeah, especially with how you're building out this level to be like a series of nearly identical rooms you need to collect coins in. I think it would be hugely benefited from giving the player a little bit more ambient light. Even if you're not giving the player any earmarking or landmarking stuff that they can break, like blocks or coins they can grab, that kind of thing. It would be nice just in general if I could maneuver more easily in here. Why? Why do I have to come back with that flip the other way? Ugh. These conveyor belts add nothing to like the puzzle element or the solving the puzzle, the level. They just make it really annoying. They make it really annoying and they futz with your momentum in pointlessly cramped spaces. I need it flipped that way for it to work. Can I go backwards at some point? It's taking effect yet? Oh, okay. Somebody said they saw $5.99, so maybe they're rolling it out in stages or seasonally. I didn't actually look into it. I saw headlines on Reddit and then immediately repeated them as if they were fact. So, you know, I am ready to be a professional Twitch streamer. Cheapers for the viewers in September. Does that mean you get less money? I think so. I think I always get half. And Twitch gets half. Roby, how you doing? Oh god, Apple? Apple needs some too? And backtrack here, yeah. Yeah, some of these weird backtrack setups, they're not, the whole thing is kind of funneling you down and forward. So it doesn't feel like I should be able to backtrack there, and it's just awkward. That's awkward too. What is this? Oh my god. I generally don't like being forced off screen to do things. It's a little awkward. At least we can't die, but it's a little difficult to understand exactly what you intend for the player throughout all of that. And even if you're going for like Ghost House style confusion, it would be better if the player more clearly understood how they could move through the area by simply offering a little bit more light. Saw blades look crazy in the dark. Well, I have the key. I should probably use it. Yeah, Apple needs to cut. It wouldn't surprise me if they end up jumping the price up on Apple device. But I'm guessing a lot of people are waiting on the results for that big Fortnite case to crack out. With, is that Epic? I think that's Epic, right? Sports. Sports. Do I need the hidden blocks? This is just a bonus room that I can only get the fire flower. Roby, thanks for dropping something in there. I can only get the fire flower if I make it to the checkpoint with the key. But after I don't get the fire flower for what I'm assuming is going to be a very dark boss fight. Yeah, one of the things people lose track of with dark room areas is it's really hard to understand. The player has no idea what the level looks like. You always do because you made it. Okay, and then I have 7 seconds for this boss fight. I just go underneath it and leave. I have no idea. Wow. Yeah, so the power-ups that were afforded to me are only if you make it to the checkpoint quickly, and then you can go in the locked door, it looks like. So I'm guessing then I'm disadvantaged by not being fast. So the level's easier if you're better, but harder if you're worse. That, certainly was a choice. Now, this weird room again. That I can't even, like, approximate as a boss fight, because... What is that? Is it just a face? And I'm supposed to go under? Hello, but thanks for dropping something in there. My queue list is fucking with me here. What was that? So what was I supposed to do there? Oh, God. Alright. So this went from misguided to just bad, just stupid. Yeah, at this point, well, I completely lost the thread for what you're trying to subject the player to here. 4. This is 4 in a series. I could have saved the key from earlier. Punch your face. I can't spin jump on these assholes. One of the things that I really wish they would have brought over from Super Mario World. You're fucking kidding, right? I understand the earlier areas where I found stuff by jumping above the clocks, but the clocks aren't lit. You're not using anything else to, like, indicate to the player that they can jump there. Ugh. That might be an okay setup if there were earlier indicators and if you always lit up the clocks, but without lighting up the clocks, you are setting up a lot of people for jump around at random till they find the key. What did your clear rate end up being on this? Oh my god, there's another checkpoint? I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm absolutely over this level. I do not like what you're doing here. I'm getting pretty annoyed with the level overall. And then rolling into another checkpoint and then just another, like, okay, now we're doing the first twice thing, but we're doing it again. Like, were you about to roll me back to the same section and have me get the same key, but something else would change? Or was it just going to be another identical thing where you twisted a little bit? Either way, the level deeply lacked light entirely. You don't give the player a personal light source or POW or P-switch or anything to carry along with them. And you really light up very little of it. So a lot of the level is spent bumbling around in the dark, being confused, not scared. You can create a much better aesthetic by focusing on what you want the player to be able to see and not see, and paying attention to that kind of stuff too. Start of the level was decent. Yeah, it was okay. The twice stuff started to get a little grating because it was clear what was happening. Paying better attention right now. Shut your goddamn mouth. But it started to come together, and then it really lost its thread. Like it didn't have any respect for what knowledge the player doesn't have, which again is really hard to do in a dark level. It's really hard to disconnect yourself from the level that you made and try to approach it as blindly as you can. Speaking of which. Next, pay for attention. Pay more attention. Pay attention. Damn green games. Okay, let me put it in and then we'll put on a blindfold here. 4 goddams. 88 dicks. HDF. Put a little more coffee in me. Okay. If you don't want constructive criticism, if the only thing you want to do is argue with somebody trying to offer you constructive criticism from making the level approachable and playable and generally good, you're in the wrong place. I can't tell you how much you're in the wrong place. You are wrong. You are allowed to disagree with me, but I'm not trying to argue 100% like that absolutely has to be this way. I'm telling you what you're missing in the level for it to be more approachable, for it to be more easy. You are constructive with your attitude. Okay. Let me do an impersonation of a worse attitude. Fuck you if you don't like it. That would be a less constructive attitude. PressPrexx, thanks for dropping something in there. I'm doing all right. Okay. How do I do the unban? Oh, there we go. It's a little check mark. Oh, but it doesn't work. All right, to 101. Oh, nope, it copied the whole message. Hang on. Huh. We breathe the fresh air. Yeah, some people do that. They get pretty grumpy about float through puzzles of hell to seek your win. Uh-oh. Esports. They get pretty grumpy about constructive feedback and then immediately turn it into like, I'm not grumpy, you're grumpy. And you know, projecting is a pretty natural response. It's pretty easy to get defensive when you don't like stuff that you're hearing, and it can be really, really hard to learn to freeze in that. I really hope that was me taking damage, but I don't understand how I'm hearing this many pipe noises. Oh, I'm dead. Was I shrinking? I must have been taking damage. Okay, I wore a blindfold. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, my hat's a little sweaty. We're going to go no hat for a little bit here. The green screen's going to make my head look weird. Did I literally just go back and forth on the pipe? I went back and forth on the pipe, didn't I? That's what the noise was. I was trying to run around and see what was happening, and I went back and forth on the pipe. Yeah, I even understand people will often be defensive, and I'll brush it off too when people are a little defensive. But when people peeve over to well, other people liked it, like that's the shittiest cop out. Like just the laziest cop out of like, well, somebody else liked it, well, my brother liked it, well, my mom liked it, well, plenty of other streamers liked it. Like, it's entirely possible they didn't tell you it was garbage. I'm gonna take damage here. Yeah, it's precision balloons. With an underwater level with swamps and clown cars that launch you around. I don't recall exactly, but that, you know, sounds like a level. Yeah, that's precision balloon stuff. Okay, we'll give it a shot, but I'm probably gonna get annoyed. Does not push you in the pipe. Other people liked it. It's like the number one Mario Maker John. That's the oh, my controller's being weird of Super Smash Bros. It's gonna be real tight. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I assume it's only gonna get worse from there too. Precision is pretty much my least favorite thing. You're on the hype train, guy. Other people liked it. Or the, you just don't understand my vision. This level isn't for people like you just don't get it. That's a big one, too. But yeah. I will never forget the guy who, after he admitted to being a minor and got banned, he made a new account with a similar name and said he was his own brother. But he said something really stupid that implied he was pretending to be his own brother, and it was amazing. Okay, that's not that bad. And, of course, threatened violence because it was the child. But it was really, really great. It's really great. The claw will kill me. Going down. Choose your own adventure. They lead to the same end. Yeah, that's pretty much Twitch. Okay. Facing. Yeah, that seems easier than the claws. Why is there one ground tile there? That's for the lineup there. That's considerate. I think the one-way would work as well. But the ground tile works just fine. The fuck? No fucking way! Every single person is gonna do that. Every single person is gonna fucking panic there as they're getting the lineup. And they're gonna back up there. And that's gonna happen, so hopefully I'm not bricked down there. So what is canon for how Balloon Mario propels himself? I mean, if he's letting off air from behind him, especially if it's Japan, it's definitely farts. Stop blaming it on other people. Yeah. It might be that I'm supposed to damage boost there, but it feels like I'm supposed to precision my way through that. I hate this, by the way. Would have really liked another lineup there. Oh god, no, you were right. I was supposed to damage boost. Oh, it's your level. Well, you better not have just killed me. Sorry, my Q thing isn't working up here. Let me fix it. It's ruining my eyeballs. Oh. I don't understand how the viewer levels queue is the only application I've ever used that it remembers an incorrect state in every single browser. And if you... So I launch it in incognito mode, so it doesn't have any history or anything saved. After I open the queue. And then it is still fucking busted until I close it and reopen it. Like, it is just... I don't understand why I can't just refresh it. I've asked them maybe 60 times to just put a hard refresh in there. But it just does not do it. Rip eyeballs. What did my eyeballs do? Your win is coming. I'm gonna be nice. Whatever you do, once you find something to progress, don't go left and touch the pole. What? Esports. Said your eyeballs were dead from the viewer levels, yeah? Okay. I don't understand. Yeah, I thought there was going to be some setup here. Do not go left and touch the pole. Is there a door? Oh my god. Yeah, there's a secret door. And then there's something hidden behind the flagpole for some reason? The whole flagpole is spikes. Oh my god. Oh. Why? Why? Oh god. You know, I don't like precision at all, but it felt like it reasonably respected the player's like ability to move throughout the level and was fine. It did its job. You gave the player a choice here. You know, it was simple, but it was fine. The only thing that was confusing was the damage boost segment that we sorted out eventually, but yeah, I do kind of wish it was a little clear what that the player was expected to take damage. Just by covering it in blades, you could make sure that was the case. Instead of the weird drop-down thing. I don't know why you're ending it with a weird hidden door troll with some secret blocks that I'm guessing the player was supposed to... Yeah, that's what the player was supposed to use to get up. I don't understand this hint with this cannonball above it. I don't understand these 2 coins. Is that supposed to mean there's 2 coins in here? But either way, that ending ruins it. Absolutely ruins it. Box, what's up? What, did I break something? Oh. Why is there someone banned for staying stickers? You fucking know why. Oh. There aren't a lot of laws here. But that is my N-word. Oh. I don't remember doing that, but I need to go find the mod dashboard and see that, because I really hope they appealed. Oh. Oh, I tried to unban Sawsome, dude. It did not work. There, unban. Yeah, weird. I did unban like 3 times, but I must have mistyped it. Do-do-do, 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 do. I don't know how to see the bans. I'm sure there is a button somewhere. Unban requests. Oh god, they have an unban request where they wanted... Oh god! Oh god! Deny! Hang on. Is there any PII in here? I don't think so. No, just some messages. Yeah, nothing important. Okay, Firefox. Let's see. Banned for saying, oh, I can't see it anymore. Can I not see it? I can't scroll it up. But banned for liking Sticker Star. And then their appeal wasn't even like, I was joking. I'm sorry if you hate it. Their appeal was, I love Sticker Star so much. So no. No, send deny decision. Repent. Oh. Oh. All right. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey, but speaking of the destination being the same, yeah. Banned for being wrong, pretty much. Yeah, you know, I try to be as objective as I can with precision. And at the very least, like, if it's totally inaccessible to me, I can't offer much helpful feedback. That was fine. That was relatively approachable. That wasn't, like, getting into, like, the ultra-precision territory. Sports. But that ending legitimately ruins it and needs to be fixed. If you want the ending to be, like, a hint type of thing like that, maybe use a timer to scroll the camera down so the player can see the door down there after a couple of 20-30 seconds of messing with the springs there, if they're even go-throughable. But find some way to make it a fun puzzle where you're laughing along with the player instead of assaulting the player. Don't get their ending, man. Look, man, the ending is like a classic ROM hack callback gag, like to stuff like Kaizo Mario World. You wouldn't understand. It's so funny. It's just above people like you. I hear that voice in my head constantly when people are stupid. Just so you know, I assume everyone who responds very badly to feedback talks like that. RYF. I need a fan. It is almost 74 in here. Maybe if I move this air conditioner, I can get it to blow on the back of my head. Oh, God. No, I think I might have pulled it out of the window. One sec. I accidentally unhooked the ass end of it. Oh. Okay, that's got a little bit of air conditioning on me. Oh, Twitch allows topless men now, right? Not my level? That's not your level? Did I type in the wrong level code? G59 45W RWF. Oh no, it's just something that you found. 45W RWF. Well, this isn't your level, but this is the one you submitted. Yeah. The ending doesn't look that mean. Don't you just go under? I guess we'll see. Damn Green, thanks for dropping another one in there. Oh, okay. Oops. Actually, that works. That gets me a little more damage boost there, too, but it seems like there's probably a timing thing. You didn't submit this one? Did I seriously type in the wrong level code? Or did I type in somebody else's level code? Hang on. Hang on, I can't read. I thought I typed it all right. G5945WRYF. That's exactly the level code that you just typed in there, Roby. G5945W45WRYF. The level code you put in the queue, G5945WRYF, yeah. Yeah, you typed the code wrong. I'm gonna look at this guy's level. Pretty rare that we get the wrong code and that's off by a little tiny bit and then it still works. Even more rare that it's not bad level. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, it's decent. You don't see too much little damage boost sprint stuff like this. In Mario Maker for speedrun stuff, usually just precision stuff. It's kind of a neat way to string together little speedrun segments, but then also I feel like you don't actually need to have a tight timer, which I am afraid we may find out that they have. I hope it's not too tight. The level's already kind of keeping you on rails for how much time you have to screw around. Typed the wrong code. My bad. Well, now I have somebody else's code. And see, the problem is it's decent. World record is 27 seconds. Oh, good. Yeah, then there's tons of spare time there, unless they screwed something up real bad or there's some big cheese. Oh, wait, we don't lose this. We're supposed to wear that. Yeah, we're supposed to wear that. I think they wanted us to throw it up and then catch it on our head. Womp. That is an extremely different code. That is an extremely different code. That's not even one letter different. Where did you get the other code from? Oops. How close do you think a speedrun timer should be, to be fair to the players? I mean, if you leave a good couple of seconds, that always leaves room for people to optimize the shit out of it and have fun going back and trying to chase the timer around. Versus, if the player's dying on the flagpole, idiot, that's just generally dissatisfying. For me, from the perspective of somebody who's relatively medium skill across the board, when I'm dying close to the flagpole or on the flagpole, especially with what feels like an optimal or on-rails run, it's so irritating to be like, oh, great, so I need to find some goddamn optimization or a fucking corner clip or some perfect door entry kind of thing. Like, a whole bunch of little shavings. Or the one we looked at yesterday was a really good example where you needed to hit a bunch of goddamn chain chomps in the exact right order. And it was just depressing. How much precision was necessary and what otherwise could have been a decent speedrun level. And that's what always confused me about, like, the flagpole death or barely making it death setups. Like, well, now it's not a speedrun level. Now nobody's competing for a time. They're just competing for a clear. Oops. Oh, I landed there. Checking the level in the viewer, and forgot I just copy and paste. Check if it has hidden stuff. It'll seem like a waste of time to the player. Oh, okay. So where did you find it then? Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, no, I'm fine. I probably lost a little too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm still curious where, because, you know... Ouch. Oh, that's too tight. Because I want to know where these hot levels are hanging out at. Yeah, and even as a relatively, like, high difficulty player, I've played, speedrun levels. There are hot levels around your area. Hot garbage levels waiting for you. Freshly divorced, and they want to fuck. I'm not sure what the exact intended thing there is, but I think putting the hat on and then just hitting it works fine. Yeah, I've played speedrun levels where you get to the end, you see how close you are to the world record, and you're like, you know what? I can shave a little time off. And even though that's almost the same thing as not being forced to play it over and over again, but seeing, like, I bet I could do better, is a way more fun experience as a player than dying and being like, you need to shave that off if you even want to be on the board. Ow. Very smart. Oh, there we go. I need to just jump a little late. Oh, not spin jump. I also really hate when people make their timers really tight by sticking a bunch of donut blocks at the end. Like, even if your goal is to make it tight... Oh, I'm an idiot. Nope, I'm fine. Give the player some tiny little spike maze to run through. Do one little damage boost spike maze or something like that. Will be 1,000 times better than, making the player stand on a bunch of donut blocks and wait to see how close they are. And it also makes it really hard to measure your progress when you have to sit on a bunch of donut blocks to see where you die. Z indicators would have been really nice. Not sound effects constantly. The sound effects are really, really annoying. Yeah, there was a weird time when, like, the flagpole death levels were blowing up on Reddit constantly, so people just kept doing it. Yeah, the sound effects make it a little annoying. I wouldn't mind some springs there. Aww. To keep the momentum up would have been fun. Would have helped that flow a little better. Oops. Oh, I'm an idiot. And I'm dead. I wish there was a little bit smoother setup for the shell kick too. I know there's something there that I'm supposed to do, but I don't totally get how I'm supposed to get the shell back. What do we got here? Okay, I think I'm supposed to literally just catch it while I'm taking damage. I think this is faster. You have tips? Find the Team Speedrun Discord and look at their probably expert tips. Oops. Thought I was going to damage down there, but I did not. Flow. Making sure the whole thing flows is really, really nice without it being just mindless hold right. That's not the end of the world for it to almost entirely be holding right either. Oh, I bit that spike so many times. Especially when time is tight, you want to make sure the player understands. Oh, Metroid on head. Casey, I didn't ignore you. I saw it, and then I forgot. And I took my hat off because it's hot. I might refund you. I'm going to leave it in there for a minute. Oh. I need a digital AI Metroid. Yeah, based off player position and not timing based. Yeah, holding the player up in a speedrun level always feels bad. But, oh. You complained that I forgot, and 2 seconds later you forgot that you had redeemed. Yeah, I mean, there we go. I could have just ignored it and been fine. I didn't see the complaint. Yeah, I saw. You said your eyeballs were dead. Didn't see anything else. Oh, there it is. Oh, nope, that was, it looks like a fun level to play. Oops, I dropped my mouse thing. Oh. Oh, I keep expecting to... I should just wait there until I take damage. Didn't complain in chat, just the box. Then immediately forgot. And you can't even see it, because I'm a professional streamer. Go. Oh, good. Both cameras are moving. That's why I moved the other one. Are you going to do this to me, really, Elgato? Why you like this? Oh. Oh, man. Apparently I'm a goldfish tonight. I have 2 seconds memory. I think that's one of those things. One of those things that is repeated but isn't real. I remember seeing something about that goldfish can remember things. It was faster than me and it constantly broke the level. Yeah, testing helps so much. And that especially, I imagine that's an incredibly difficult thing to like prepare for or to understand is really high level players who are going to absolutely break it and just be furious that it doesn't flow or work. Hello? Is the sound and come. Okay. Goodbye. Give me a kiss. No, give me a kiss on camera.
No, Jacob.
People saw your fingers do that.
Okay.
They're gonna make fun of you. She tried to kiss me with her fingers because she doesn't want to kiss me on camera. Oops. I don't really... We saw her on Cat Cam. Yeah, that's great. She forgets that every time, too. Oh. She's definitely going to accidentally walk in front of that naked. We've talked about it a bunch. Her fingers next time. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Oh. It sounds so dirty. Okay, this isn't even a real submission, but I like it. But we'll come back to this one after a couple more tries here. I wouldn't in particular want to kiss on camera either. That just seems weird. But in general, I like making people uncomfortable. So the fact that it makes her really uncomfortable is really funny. But if she called me on it, then I would block like the actual like lip-to-lip contact with something. I feel like that would be the exact right amount of weird. Hold up the hat right in front of it. Excuse me, I'm losing it. Some mistake code is going to be the level of the night. I mean, it happens. Yeah, whatever the real thing I'm supposed to do there is hard to totally grasp, but cheesing it works just fine, and it doesn't seem like we're losing any time. Oh, dumb. Cat sensor. I mean, there's a light right next to it, too. Like, it's pretty clear that there is a cat there. There's also a huge... You guys see it. Like, when I'm over there with the camera, there's a huge green screen and a lit-up area and everything. Like, you know you can be seen. I just need a really big neon sign that's just like, hey, if the light is on, don't have your tits out. Because they'll go on the internet. And some creep will clip it. I know some creep will clip it real fast. One of you creeps will clip it and run over to an image board with it right away. Streamer fail thread. Saw this dude's girlfriend's tits. Check it out. Which, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it wouldn't bother me that much. Would make her angry forever. Live sign. Yeah, big live sign. Please note, any genitals that walk through this area are visible. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to do that. Couple more and I'll move on. Oh. Yeah, some of the pacing there, some of the way that's lined up there is just missing it. There's a lot that's really good here, but I kind of wish I could find Duckity and be like, here, look at what's wrong. There might be. Maybe you're not supposed to grab the shell at all, and me stopping... Let me try it one more time. Maybe you're not supposed to grab it at all, and me stopping to grab the shell is what's causing all the problems with the timing there. Crackers is back. He finally wants to be on camera. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the whole thing that was causing me problems. I'm not supposed to grab the shell at all. It doesn't offer a real advantage to hang on to it unless I was able to actually, like, re-catch it. Oh my god. Guess who's back? Back again. The cat. With this goddamn giant scarf. I think he's trying to look majestic on camera now. Look at him. He's facing it and everything. Oh. Oh, it's still really easy to get hooked there, though. Yeah. Yeah, it is still pretty easy to get hooked there. But yeah, that was the right call there, Prex, for what we're doing there on the way back. So what is the actual ending that they speak of here? Oh man, we literally were at the ending, but no, it looks like it is just what it shows on the thumbnail is you're just going under the axe and it's fine. We did get bit on the ending a good number of times though. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. It's not worth pulling it up. He's trying to look pretty. It's like he fluffed out his mane a little bit, too. Crackers, were you trying to make yourself look pretty? Yeah, he was. I could tell. Alright. Next. Now, Roby, I'll let you put something in there again. Alright. C. 5. C. R76. 2XG. He is always pretty. He just looks really majestic right now. He's all puffed. And especially in the camera, you can see, like, the gray band for when it's all fluffed. If putting the shell on is wrong, to progress, the on-off shouldn't be able to be hit while wearing the shell. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You could easily block it off with, bouncer, ring bouncer, or just have it be too high so that you flip it at the exact right time. Find a random troll level, like assess it, a find. Oh, you found a random troll level. Founded. 1% clear rate. Good troll potato. The sweet potato queen. The sweet potato queen's dream. Efforts bear fruit in this. The description says, special troll course part 9. The difficulty is below. Oh, and then it, my ability to read Japanese cuts off there. Or, you know, read the translation. Oh, and another blindfold next life? Okay, hang on. Hang on, I see it. I'm gonna try and pause it right away. Oh, I swapped out the nice blindfold for a black one because I figured that would look better anyway. And this black one was literally, Heidi was like, I'm throwing this out. You don't ever use it. I was like, no, I'll use it over here. And then it actually looks like a blindfold. Oh, there, I died. Yeah, you gotta really pick your poison with that one. Oh. Gotta be real careful where you let that one out. Did I? I feel like I just did that. I kind of held right. Oh, that's probably what killed me, huh? Am I supposed to go back? Oh, am I supposed to go up the vine over there? I think so. Esports. Oh. Hit note block only. Yeah, I see that. Well, I'm glad it's not a soft lock. I think Vine Trolls are one of the things that, yeah, thank you. That still pissed me off a little bit. Like, every single Vine Troll feels like, really? I'm gonna go in this pipe, and then find out it's wrong. Okay, no. Thanks. This is some high-quality back seating. I didn't totally understand the hint. I'm guessing it was enlarged to show detail, because I don't see any big thwomps there. So there's a 10 coin and a thwomp and some ice, it looks like. Let's see if we can sort that out. Don't see any ice. Oh, I see a little bit of ice over there. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe it's telling me to trigger the thwomp over here? Yep, okay, that was fake. Just figuring I had to go over. He's still up there. I figured I'd see if the thwomp was still active. I don't know why. Oh, I wonder if the creator got rid of the thwomp so he can't hurt you again. No, why? Why? Why would they do that? Who needs this quality of life improvement? Oh my god. Icicles are like one of the pillars of nonsense in this whole game. The amount of trolly magic, like pre-black hole, pre-teleportation stuff that icicles are able to do, just through how they hide visually, is extremely high. Box? So, probably Box. Somebody would know better than I would, but I think icicles were one of the few early global grounds, too, that we had to use pretty often, too, right? I seem to remember icicles being really important for that, really early on. For contraptions. Or am I thinking of Mario Maker 1 stuff? Oh. Yeah, it's simple. They hide. Remove the global bit the first patch. Okay. So they were really important, and then they lost that. Yeah, I definitely remembered something about it, but not well. Okay. Huh. No, we're definitely not getting under it over there. Okay. I guess we'll wait. Head and sleep. Have a good night, Box. We'll see you later. I'll be back to yell at levels tomorrow. I feel like at some point there was something you wanted me to test. And I don't know if we ever got to. Okay, it seems like that's always going to happen. Nothing is going to bring me up there, though, so... If I... Nope. That POW comes out from here. Yeah, I'm a little confused at what I need to do to progress here. Temperature's coming down. Thermometer says 70. Only yell at levels. To also put treats into cats and poof, catnip on Cracker's face. Yeah, that's pretty much that's the stream. Cat stuff, and Mario Maker yelling. Cat, hats, and yelling.com. Can you hit the POW? The POW spawns from under, so unless I could trigger him first, I'm not sure how. Yeah, he triggers no matter what. Maybe if I can get down there without triggering this swamp? But I feel like as soon as I'm in this column, he wants to go off, so it's hard for me to see how I would do that. Sports. Oh. And filling dead air with Mario Doots. Vaguely melodical Doots. It sounds like a terrible band. Like you would see that on a poster, and you'd be like, you know what? I'm not gonna go see that show. I do not want to see vaguely melodical Doots. Pretty much the worst show I ever went to. That's I can't get a handle on what I'm supposed to do there. Two kids hooked up their iPad to, or iPod to a speaker, and then they did bad karaoke along with songs they liked. And that's what I wanted to do the whole time. Oh. It was just like a little show in a coffee shop that obviously had no real restrictions or anything, or verification of anything, but... Okay. I mean, that's definitely wrong. Is it possible for me to get under the POW? No, I don't know how I would get under any of that. I'm gonna have to move on. That's a good level. Seems like it's got a good setup, good hook. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking, but no matter what, that thwomp is going to trigger when I get down here. Maybe there's a timing element. Itch myself and wait. Something bit my leg. I was wandering around in tall grass today. No, it's not just wait there. If we get rid of the snake first, the POW is going to be right here. I don't think that'll have any impact, but it's possible there's something under there, under this block. Like maybe right where the POW is a vine block, and then we climb up that, and that's the solution. That's the only thing I can think of, is to just go through that as quickly as we can, so that the POW does not land on the snake block, on the skull coaster. That ice block there, I feel like, is not necessary. Ends up making it a little spaghetti-y. No, because he doesn't die if we do that. Am I supposed to get on there and then get back off instantly, but not hit the other block so that he's not still pounding? Oh, that seems really finicky. That seems almost undiscernible if you're not like... Oh. Well, if we have to trigger the snake block, or it will land on the snake block, and then we're in the same position we've always been in. So if we have to trigger the snake block, we also have to get off the snake block quickly, so that thwomp will reset and he will still get hit. Or we have to delay for a moment so that he resets. No matter what, if we don't get on the snake block, that will always happen. And then we have no way to see what's under that block. Yeah, no matter what, that will always happen. The block is always going to kill the thwomp, which is going to release the POW onto the snake block. Onto the skull coaster. Yeah. Troll level shouldn't have a puzzle in the middle of it, though. Nope. Refund offer. It's probably another goddamn scam. Oh, yeah. So I bought a cover for my kayak so I can store it more easily without spiders crawling into it, because I hate that. And I'm really annoyed with having to spend 20 minutes vacuuming it out and blowing it out to make sure there's no spiders, and then there's still a spider anyway every goddamn time. I hate it. I'm gonna roll my kayak in the fucking river because a spider's gonna crawl on me. That's gonna make me unhappy. And the listing was just missing a bunch of stuff. Now they're gonna do that thing where they're like, we'll give you a refund if you reverse the review. And I'm just gonna reverse the review and then reverse it back and then say they bribed me. I don't understand how everybody doesn't do that. I have no idea what to do here. But yeah, if anybody on Amazon offers you a refund for removing a review, take screenshots of that message, do that, and then redo the review with that. I really wish I could better understand what they want me to do there. Maybe you can go down the pit above the icicles or a hidden door? Yeah, it's possible. But that's also to the point where we're getting to it being a bad troll level. Like, there's this weird interaction that seems like it's totally impossible and has to be someplace else. But it might not be. There could be a thing in that exact spot. But yeah, maybe I'm supposed to go down here and trigger something else first? And maybe I can get back up if I'm really fast? Who fucking knows? Yeah, it starts out with a good setup, but it does pretty much turn into a puzzle up. They started out with a hint in the first area, too, which is even weirder. Yeah, so that whole setup was impossible. It just seemed like maybe it wasn't. And it is entirely possible that there was a... Yeah, good call on going under. It didn't seem likely because of the death setup over there, but it's entirely possible that there was a vine block here. And a vine block here would have been an absolutely viable solution to this area. Yeah, that's not clear. It's not clear at all. Let me hide the overlay here. I'm not obfuscating anything that, like, you can't, that, like, that would make that clear. It definitely looks like it's not supposed to be an enterable area, and I could have tried it earlier, absolutely, but I really would have rather seen the other puzzle truly shut me down, not appear to maybe be a viable solution. Yeah, that made me focus really hard on that first. How is there a hint? There's a door under a donut? Ah, I see it. So that whole thing was just that something is different at the beginning. Yep, that is what that is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the hint feels ruder when I spent so much time stuck there. I don't know exactly what you do to fix that. Bigger thwomp? A bigger... Yeah, I think bigger thwomp. Bigger thwomp and no... Oh, bigger thwomp might not have worked with the curve there. Yeah, bigger thwomp is 3 wide, isn't it? If they could make room for a bigger thwomp without losing the rest of the setup, that could make it absolutely clear that the player is not getting through there until the thwomp is dead, so then nothing else would have worked. Something else blocking the upper area too, like if you just had something fall onto here that became a permanent block, that made it clear the player's not getting through there, that could have helped force the player to think outside the box too. I knew it. I knew it, but I wanted to look anyway in case it was somehow important. Ugh. I'm really surprised there isn't some troll set up there for if you get on the, if you get on the vine. But maybe it's just not landing. That's interesting. Okay, oh, we got some knowledge. Today I'm learning that this Metroid seems to make me itchy. I don't know what's going on. Did I get fleas? I didn't pick up any carcasses or anything. I was walking around in tall grass a tiny bit, but not a ton. My cats don't have fleas. This is gonna kill me. Yeah. Weird. I'm not supposed to go under there? I kind of thought I was. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Hang on. Do we get more coins down here? We have 10 on the counter. No, I thought maybe we'd pick up some down there and there was like a coin path under there, but that's not what it is either. Yeah, more puzzle. It's a bunch of puzzles in between a bunch of trolls. God damn it, I keep wanting to go in the bite. Oh. Sometimes I feel a little bad. I feel like, you know, it's got to be hard to watch somebody be this stupid. I know. Oh my god. I know it's hard when you made the level, but even when you didn't make the level, it feels a little bad. But I also know, like, I'll watch through Carl's YouTube edits that are, like, cut down, and I'll still be like, Carl, how are you this fucking stupid? Go do the thing. Go do the other thing. Oops. Nope. But you're also looking at it differently when you're watching versus playing, which is helpful. And I mean, if... Oh, there we go. If watching other people is also like, yeah, they're just as dumb as me, then I don't have to feel bad. We're all used to it. Why does that play the fuck you sound? Interesting. Ah, there we go. Okay. So that is the setup. This is nothing. That's a soft lock, right? That's a soft lock. That's totally a soft lock. You can very easily soft lock. Right? How do you spell soft lock in Japanese? Oh, good. There we go. Yeah, you can very easily soft lock in that spot. Manage next to hidden block. We should be able to hit it when we straddle the 2 blocks, though, right? I'm 99% sure we can hit it if we straddle the 2 blocks. Cats, hats, and yelling. Oh, that reminds me. I have the worst hat anyone has ever seen. I have to put together a community redeem thing. And then I'm still going back and forth if I want to do, like, the community pot thing to unlock it as a channel point reward. As, like, an override hat that negates all other hats. Or if I want to have it be a community reward. But then when it gets hit, I just refuse to put on any other hats. Like, nope, this is the hat now. This is what we're doing. This is the part of the stream. It's bad. No hidden block. Yeah, that's a soft lock. That's for sure a soft lock. Why? Come on. Just let me have the Mario 2 mushroom, please. I've seen worse red hats, probably. I like this red hat. It matches the red shirt. And I'm basically never gonna wear a red friggin' hat, other than stream. I needed this, didn't I? Oh, this fucking dick. Oh. Between the puzzle stuff and the, never time sensitive, like, pressure setups, it's definitely hitting a nerve, and I can't tell if it's because I'm a little edgy, or if the level is... Come on, buddy, do your job. it's shitting the bed a little bit. But it definitely feels a little rough around the edges. What's on your head? That is a Metroid that I dyed purple. One of the channel point redemptions, how you doing tonight, Wazoolis, is put a Metroid on your head, and I have a green one that is dyed milky green-ish, so the green screen doesn't ruin him. And then a blue one, and a red one, and a yellow one. I got all the flavors. Figured I'd check. Purple is the best one. I like the red one. The plasma beam in Prime 1 was really fucking fun. I really liked the plasma beam. It was like an instant hit scan thing. It looked cool and it was cool. Doing pretty good. Minimal stupid so far. I love the crab hat. Stay away from the crab hat. Oh, that one's so noisy. I need a better crab hat, is what it boils down to. I appreciate Heidi giving me one because I do really like crabs, but that hat is noisy and weird. Yeah, you could definitely soft lock up here, though, if you take the single damage on the other flower over there. You made a pink one, I will pick that over purple. Well, pink would probably show up. Then I would have to buy more, and the problem is these are either like $5 on Amazon once in a while, or like $50, and I'm not buying them when they're $50, and I haven't seen them be $5 in. They're pretty easy to take apart, though. It was pretty easy to get this plastic part off and dye it, and then get it back on there. It's just vinyl. It's just stiffened vinyl, but it feels like pretty much straight vinyl. Oh, it was pretty easy to work with. So what is my... That seems like a one-time use thing there, too. That's concerning. What's my setup for damaging? Oh, I can damage on the other side. That's what I'm doing. I'm losing it. I'm getting too puzzled out that I'm trying to look for ridiculous solutions here. Now, if that's the setup, if that's actually the setup for the level, efforts bear fruit in this Special Troll Course Part 9. I need to read the rest of that. Translation. If that's the setup, is that the slight puzzle elements are really meant to make me lose my mind and dig in the wrong holes constantly, forever? Oh shit. That could be a really funny setup. Maybe. Yeah, they're big. I mean, it's a big Metroid. It's like the size of my head. And they're cool. Metroid is one of my favorite series of all time, so just happy to get them. I was real happy to have an excuse to make a whole bunch of different colored Metroids. Because at first I was like, that's stupid. Why should I do that just to have different colored Metroids on a shelf? That's a waste. And I was like, I could put them on my head. I could call this a thing for the stream. Then it has a reason. People spend channel points on this. Damage down. Okay, there we go. I could put it on my head. Oh no. It still doesn't work. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, Stream Elements did finally get back to me on that. 2 weeks later. It is not supported at this time. It was so annoying. Getting out of the hole. Getting back in the hole. I really thought the platform was gonna fail. It's gonna fall down on me. Okay. That noise generator has to be intentional, huh? Weird. I wonder what that's covering. Oh, I think I can duck on the left, right? That's probably the setup there. Has support for VIP and mods making quotes. Oh, absolutely. I'm sure a ton of other bots could do it. The Stream Elements one, flat out, just does not do it. Snoop, thanks for the follow.
Has started following.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Oh no, that's an old account. How you doing tonight? Do, 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 There we go. Yeah, queue's open. We got time for some more in there, but it'll be a little bit before we get to them. You think you'll have time to get to it? Oh yeah, we're not going to be on this forever. If push comes to shove, I'll take a break from this and do some more levels in the queue and then wrap on this one. Oh, my foot itches. Oh. This one has been a little frustrating. It is a good candidate for it's time to take a break. Really confused that the bridge does not die on me there. You might be able to duck on the other side too. I thought you could only duck on the left, but I have no idea why I think that. So we'll give it a shot. I thought that it would be quicker considering how fast we got to checkpoint 1 after we solved that ridiculous little puzzle. So I'm a little surprised at how much stuff we're doing on the other side of checkpoint 1. Sports. It makes me wonder if there's a knowledge checkpoint that's going to blast me back to CP0. But, like, there is a lot to like here. Like, it's not an entirely bad level. But yeah, it definitely feels like they got a little lost in the puzzle structure. Let's try. Does work. Thought I was going to get punished for that, but I wanted to check anyway. Can't walk over a hole. Gotta run. Hey, thanks for popping in, Rizulis. Oh, wait. I have a shout-out for Rizulis. By the way, if you exist in Mario Maker, you should go throw money in that hole to keep the Maker Central up forever. Because the 20 of us remaining, eventually that's going to get to a point where there's like 20 people remaining playing Mario Maker who desperately want there to still be a way to browse levels other than the game. Don't like that. I think I was supposed to take damage and then go up to the door, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. That's why I moved the search engine to an HDD. Really? Did you get it off of solid state to save some money? Because that's hilarious. I used it the other day and it didn't feel slow or anything, so, you know, power to you. Can't Big Mario climb the vine even if it's... Oops. I looked, and I paid the price. I don't know if Big Mario can climb through a one-block gap. I think he can if he's already in the gap when he gets big. But I think it's weird, too. Like, maybe it forces him to one side. I know there's definitely some jank with Big Mario on a vine, but that's really all my brain has in it. Unless you showed me a clip of, like, a level I had played and me playing it, and, like, I smelled whatever I was smelling at the time, then maybe I might suddenly remember everything. Ugh. I wonder if, like, when my brain eventually just gives up and I have double Alzheimer's, if, like, watching old footage will end up being comforting or really frustrating. Like, damn, who the hell is this fucking guy? Okay. Yeah, I thought I might be able to get back up there, but if I wanted to get back up with the hole broken, I would have to do a lot of work, so let's just take damage. Okay. See if that works. Are you really gonna punish me for... Oh, you're not gonna punish me. Okay. The fuck? Oh, you are gonna punish me. There's no way for you to duck jump out of these things, right? That'll work. That'll work to die. Well, we made some progress. No, we didn't. Nope, thought we hit a checkpoint. I was wrong. Okay, we'll give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna postpone one more shot where that doesn't happen. Brain forgot. Average. Average! Are we factoring in all the troll levels that people upload that they call troll levels? That they declare in the description are troll levels? That they tag with art? Puzzle and art? Esports. I'm really surprised there isn't like a bridge gag. Especially with the P-switch running. The amount of tension that you have there that it's not exploited is actually like kind of crazy not to pick up on, oh, I should do something there. Let's see. Let's take a little more damage here then, since that seems necessary. Why did that work differently that time? Why does that work differently based on your power-up state? That's weird. Okay, one more. I'm confused. One more for confusion. Maybe you jumped last time? Oh yeah, maybe. I was futzing around a little bit last time. But last time I got in the shell right away, too. So I wonder if that's just a player height difference. The Mario 3 music that they used in SMB1 in Mario Maker still disappoints me a little bit. We have the Mario 3 P-switch sound, Mario 3 Boom Boom fight sound, and I really wish they had composed original tracks in SMB1 style for each of those. No, I think I'm not supposed to get it at all, and the trigger for the, I don't think I'm ever supposed to get it, so that was cheese with the big mushroom, and that jumping on the vine is supposed to be the trigger for, flipping that bottom thing there. Well, this is why I have two switches. Actually not. But it is why I have two of them hooked up here. Oop. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, still running on that one. Other switch went to sleep. That's what's happening here. Okay. Oh yeah, and then if it's asleep, it'll automatically turn on. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, next. Don't you fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Well, maybe we're going to come back to the other one then. Because I'm pretty sure signing back into that is going to be a hassle. Oh, let me write that down so I remember to do that. Okay. I guess we'll come back to it. Did I postpone or did I next? I fucking next it. I did not postpone. We'll add it again at the end. Yeah, you do exactly that. Do exactly that. Add and then your level code, and then we play them in order. Press next already. Let's do PressPrexx's level here. 0L5. TPT. Toilet paper time. MVF. Really appreciate feedback. There's a contest for 10 judges, so I tried to make it as accessible as possible while still being interesting. Theme is Mario Maker 1. You can only use Mario Maker 1 items. Is this for Carl's contest? And is Carl's contest still open? Because I put off the thing I needed to do forever. So just the code, no words. No, yeah, exactly that. Add, and then the code. Exclamation point, add, space, the code. Glorious Games. So, unrelated. So, it is for Carl's contest. It closed on the 14th. Oh, shit. Well, let me move the calendar event. One of these days, we are just going to do a Mario Maker level making stream. And I'll start working on it then. That'll be an easy way to make sure it's on the calendar. Yeah, I thought it was through this month, and I kept putting it off, and then this weekend I was like, I don't feel like going back and forth between the Wii U and not the Wii U. Where the hell's the goddamn thing? Make Carl level. What day is today? 4th? There. Put it on the calendar for Saturday. Whew. Oh, not Carl's. So it's not Carl's. Carl's contest is closed. Okay. I had an idea for Carl's contest. But maybe it's closed and I missed it. I still want to remake the level I wanted to remake from Mario Maker 1, but I thought it would be a good one for it. Okay. So what's the... If this isn't for Carl Sagan's contest, oh my god, stop messaging me so many times. Not Carl Sagan. The Australian Streamers Contest is still open. Yeah, there was some confusion. Different Carl. So what's the criteria for this contest then? Obviously not deliberate garbage level. How old is your cat? Crackers was like 7. Crackers, how old are you? How old are you? I'm gonna cut you open and look for rings. I think he's like 7 or 8. Oh, actually, I think I know. I think I can check. I think I have paperwork from when he was adopted. Let me see here. First one was 2016. So he's probably about 8 years old. Got his name wrong. That adds even more confusion. So yeah, the theme is only things in Mario Maker 1. Oh, okay, this is a weird thing. How do I make you go higher? Pretty picky about when you go high. This is a weird contraption. There we go. Interesting. Oh, and that lets me through. Okay, I gotcha. Do I need to bust a move on the P-switch? I hope not. You should be able to... I think you could use converted coin blocks to kill that thwomp if you want to make sure the player can go through there smoothly. And we're doing a boo stack chasing me, it looks like. Okay. Really good breakpoints in that, so that it definitely did not rush down on me. That's definitely pretty approachable. Oh. Oh, and then I got bonked. So a lot of that's going to be the theming, is that for some reason, when they face to the right, they start jumping higher. Is that a change direction thing? No, it's literally when they're facing the right, on a spring, they jump higher. Was that a thing in Mario Maker 1? There we go. Do checkpoints are allowed in the contest? I would assume so. Because checkpoints were in Mario Maker 1 after a while. Now, since we can get so far ahead of him, can we despawn the Boo Tower? You can use 2 here. Makes sense. Just kind of a quality of life thing. I don't think anybody's going to play a level and be like, you know, this doesn't have the spirit of Mario Maker 1 because it has 2 checkpoints. Oops. Come on, guys. Whew. No, it seems to keep up pretty good. I wasn't absolutely sprinting, but... Oh, wait. Might have lost it. Seems like we lost it. Yeah, it seems like we lost it, but it also seems less important by that point. There's some leeway with items that just had to be in Mario Maker 1, but you can use it in Mario Maker 2 ways, was my understanding. Okay, that makes sense. Boo Tower stops before that setup. Oh, okay, so we didn't despawn it or miss it. Okay. That's a cool setup. Just a Celeste double jump there. Boy, I hope that resets the room. That's neat. Kind of feel like the checkpoint should be before the weird spring. How easy is it to fuck up the weird spring? Provix, how you doing tonight? Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to fuck it up. Oh, but then we can reset. That's good. I was gonna say, it feels pretty likely that I'm gonna fuck that up. We kept not doing it, but it seemed pretty likely. You don't die if you fuck up the weird spring. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad that room lets you reset it, because that's a cool setup. Oh, now I have 2 hats. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? Didn't think that through. But yeah, there's a little bit of cheese there. We can definitely get a second hat. Oops. I'm not sure if we can do anything cool with the second hat, though. That's a weird setup for a big jump. Well, I don't care. I don't think it'll help. It'll probably mess up the next section. Well, that's worth considering, too. If the player may have a second one, they might be able to do some dumb stuff with it. Or just get an extra damage boost out of it. Ow. Little music section is cute. I can't place the music, though. It doesn't stick out. It's this one. That's just life. Esports. It's from a jazz fusion band named P-Square. Oops. That's not going to stick out. And they had available... You were able to find MIDI data or sheet music or something and convert it? Just don't get... Ah! Mr. Games all day. Thanks for the raid. Hey, it looks like that's not crazy insanely loud now. That's probably good. How you doing tonight, bud? Oh, wait. I'll give him a minute. Sometimes it takes a second for the stream to resolve for the next one. Get your knee. Mr. Games all day. Thanks a lot for the raid. How'd your stream go? Welcome, everybody. Gonna fuck it. Gonna fuck it. I stream viewer levels Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And usually troll levels on Tuesday, but I was really lazy this week, so I'm just doing viewer levels. Hello. Hi. I give criticism, and I'm often mean. That's the thing. I was gonna say shtick, but it's just kind of how I am. Hi, welcome. It was a good time. Played some puzzles. Fun. I've just played puzzles. Yeah, I'll play some puzzles. We played a troll level that couldn't stop trying to be a puzzle level that was making my ass itch pretty bad. I was suffering. It seemed like a decent troll level, and like not bad puzzle ideas, but they were really fighting each other. Oops. Best level of the day. No, the accidental level code that somebody pasted for no reason was the best level. Makes people cry for not getting people's courses. There was a guy who was pretty grumpy because I didn't get it. Oh. It wasn't even particularly harsh criticism either. It was that like the level kind of lost its own idea halfway through, and there wasn't enough light. Like I'm really bad at not kissing that beetle's ass. There wasn't enough light in a dark level. Like you need to tell the player what you want them to do, and they have to be able to see for that. Yeah, that's my favorite Mario Maker John is you don't get it, or other people liked it. Other people played it, they liked it. Like, but some people don't want to be mean. That's their prerogative. My brother said it was such a good level. Man, I raided into some guy once, who plays music when he gets raided. I think he's a Mario Maker streamer, so you guys might know who I'm talking about. And now every single time I get raided, I feel bad. It's like, man, I remember that guy. I remember how much work he put into his raid, and I say hi. Oh, thank God for this checkpoint. Yeah, that was cute. That was a really cute little, music level intermission thing there. Bookending it between two checkpoints like that is kind of neat. Yeah. Were music levels in Mario Maker 1 thing? I didn't play a ton of Mario Maker 1. So does that fit the theme for what you're going for here? My mom said I was doing a good job. They were a Mario Maker 1 thing then you're good. Stack of 3 Bowsers is a Mario Maker 1 thing. Oh, what? We're not even... Uh-oh. Does it break if I miss one of the POWs? Oop, doesn't matter. They were, but they were extremely hard to make. Yeah, I remember we didn't have... The tools were relatively new, like the automatic tools that help you make them. Mr. Game said he liked it. He's so much cooler than you. I had trouble parsing that for a second. I was like, oh, you're saying the other guy likes it more. I've never seen that one, but that would make me really happy. Especially if that person was live, and then we would just pull up their stream, and I'd be like, hey, did you like this level? Or were you just being nice? That would be a really fun way to put somebody on the spot. I would just make sure... Actually, let's die here and check. Well, no, I guess we'll see when we throw this last one, but make sure if you miss with one of the POWs, does the player still get more POWs? Oh, they do. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you want to make sure if the player misses that they're not totally boned. We need more honesty. Yeah, I mean, That's how I feel. I understand, and that's the end of it. I don't even get to do anything cool with this. That's how I feel. I also understand the weird desire not to lose viewers, not to be like, this level sucks, fuck off. Or not wanting to be critical when you have a small number of viewers. But yeah, I mean, if you were more honest, we would have more good levels. If DGR would stop praising hot garbage, we would have more good levels too. I wish we could all get together and stage an intervention. That was really good. I like that. I played a good deal of Mario Maker 1, but I just browsed levels on the bookmark tool and bookmarked them and played them when I got home. And didn't really play a lot of music levels. But other than that, yeah, it was good. I had fun with it. Hi. Please play. Hi, Chilla. Oh, it's 10, and there are 6 levels in the queue. I'm going to close the queue, but we'll get through what's in there. Yeah, you're in there. TripleStackBowsers Last Stand. Here it is, right on the tin. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I think that hits what you're going for. Nothing stuck out as particularly Mario 2-y, but I also have to be real clear in that the two run together enough. Even when we were just playing Mario Maker 1, like, some stuff feels different, but they just kind of run together. But it felt good. It played well. Played really well. Okay, Damn Green Games. He was a very nice guy. But isn't it almost too nice? I want somebody to send me a clip of him swearing. There has to be one out there somewhere. And I would feel like there was so much more of a person there if I could see him accidentally swear. D05 YXF. Dave takes any levels for content. Yeah, that was the general the thing that I got. That he'll play almost anything for content and curates for content rather than quality, which often results in highlighting garbage. Oh god, this level fucking sucks. Yeah, that would make me so happy because there's so much like there's so much Zuck persona there. That was a strong impression I got when I was I used to watch a lot of Mario Maker content when I was working in office right before the pandemic, around when Mario Maker 2 got announced. And man, Dave's stuff, it rubbed me wrong. It rubbed me real wrong. But just a lot of persona. A lot of persona. I want to see the persona crack. I want to see the man. Relax and think of your life choices in Auto Mario level? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll do that. Oh. In general, in an auto stage, I like to see it basically being a level that plays itself in a way that's really entertaining. So it either appears to be a cool platforming level, or is just a visually interesting contraption or setup that the player is being pushed through. So far, this feels like Baby's first auto level. Yeah. You really had me wait a whole P-switch there? Is that necessary? This is bad. This is a bad auto level. This is a bad auto level. Yeah, right? Oh. DGR like, dude! Just wait. Maybe we're about to see the hashtag DGR. What is with these long waits? Yeah, the super long waits are goofy. I don't know why we have these very long waits. They are so long. There are so many weird waits for P-springs, for springs, and there are so many better ways to set up a spring or motion for the player. I would strongly suggest, if you want to make auto levels, that you consider playing some auto levels. You can search for them in-game really easily. Look at what other people do in well-liked or well-appreciated auto levels. And yeah, you probably could just zoot through it to the next step and just keep moving. That's probably where the world record would be at, I would guess. That's probably what that is. I did not like that at all. even the Auto Mario Ninja is a decent one to look at for like a messy one that's still relatively entertaining. The Auto Mario Ninja in particular was really cool, because you also could play it as an incredibly chaotic level, which I thought was a really cool touch, was to go out of your way to make that possible. But I still think this is a pretty good example level. And if Nintendo made an official one, like, you have that to look at for how they set up contraptions. This one starts a little slow as they're setting up like a basic 1-1 thing. But yeah, you can see how they're moving springs a good deal faster by letting them off of tracks earlier. And they're using wings to make them move faster on the tracks. And then they're using other types of propulsion other than just pushing the player here. With springs and putting them on stuff on a track. And we're going pretty fast. Even when we're just kind of not doing anything, we're still moving around a little bit, so we get a little bit more visual engagement. It's not like auto levels are great anyway. But if you're going to make something, you know, pointless, try more. Try to make something that's a little bit visually satisfying to watch. I think that one's a pretty good example. Top time. Bad. right in the toilet there. Personal record is in gold, it looks like. I really wish they would have continued doing ninjas. It really wouldn't have been that hard a thing for Nintendo to, literally have made like 100 ninjas. Just have a bunch of staff people make ninjas and have one of their main level designer people go over them and then just trickle them out for forever. And they could have just continued. I mean, yeah, they could have done 100 and done one every 2 weeks for like 4 years. That probably would have covered the spread until the next Mario Maker, right? NG4 GXV 8WG. Yeah, Mr. Games, did you end up getting a hoodie ordered? I didn't design those files. I got them from somebody on Twitter. They don't care what's done with them, and I don't care what's done with them either. One day I want to use the files to make all-over print pullover, because most people like pullovers and they're really cheap. But I really like zip-ups, and I cut the sleeves off everything because I can't help myself. Oh, because you shouldn't put guns in cloth containers. That view, yeah, the viewer numbers went down right after I did that. Yeah, doing a ninja every month, it would have been really cool, and it would have left some community engagement in place that Nintendo just didn't leave for us. Everyone is special on their own way. Cats, Seppuku, Isherwood, Red Nye, the Magic Manor, 50% clear rate. Let's take a peek. Oh, I don't like Isherwood. Yeah, I'm not somebody to do beef out of nowhere, but he was, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I have notes because I forget, not because I'm grumpy, but literally because I forget. Wow. I don't want to make absolutely sure. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, not only did he really hate troll levels, but he was spreading misinformation with the bandwagon world stuff. Really like anti-troll level misinformation. And it's not like you don't like troll levels, that's fine. It's totally fine to not like troll levels. I don't like some of the stuff that like ultra high difficulty Team Shell levels do. I don't like ultra precision levels. I don't think they don't have a right to exist or anything. Oh, okay, interesting. So you're giving me a messy goddamn door twice thing, and then you're giving me the ability to drill out some landmarks? Are these landmarks? Are these is this all one room? I really thought these were going to be landmarks. Interesting. These don't go anywhere? Yeah, I don't understand the concept of the level then. I would kill to have, like, a candid conversation with DGR. I feel like that would be deeply interesting. Because I wonder if that would still rub me the wrong way. Oh, okay. What are you doing? What is this goddamn level? Now we're mining? Damn. See, I thought you had kind of a clever idea of giving the player a bad, like, multi-door setup, and then giving them some landmarking ability to make their own map, basically. To show what they tried and what they didn't. But instead, you did this. Oops. Oh, I murdered him. I murdered him right away. So there must be a spawn block P-switch over here, then? Ow. Come on, buddy. Oh. You know, things that did stand out in Mario Maker 1, though, that we never got back in any form? The goddamn weird mushroom. I really liked the weird mushroom, and I'm really sad we never got that back. That would have been such an easy DLC thing to add later, too, is to be like, oh, we're adding back in the weird mushroom. Oh, we're adding back in a bunch of amiibo hats. It's not all of them, but it's all the Nintendo licensed ones. I was worried. I was pretty worried it was going to be some type of RNG stuff, but it seems like it's just weird stuff. Maybe clear some space for that, though, so it's a little easier to get to. This is supposed to be a bedroom and a chair and a table, looks like. Magic Manor. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have any way to kill the fucking thing he does? So, if he turns it into something I can't kill, does it still release the flagpole when I kill him? It must. Okay, come here, fucker. Oh, it does, okay. Oh, okay, I was worried for a second. I knew he could turn the flagpole, but I wasn't sure I had to kill the other thing. Okay, that was cute. Oh. Yeah, that was cute. At least it wasn't mining. Mining with Kamek is insufferable. It was pretty easy to figure out what we were doing there. I mean, landmarking would have been cool, but it still would have been a little annoying. We were just kind of clearing space for Kamek to spawn, and then having him spawn the way forward. Yeah, that all worked. Sports. Yeah, the only problem was that it was a little tight in the P-switch area. You could hint to the player what they end up needing to do by having the P-switch be underneath there and just touchable. I think it's touchable if it's under a semi-solid or a cloud. And you walk over it, and then Kamek just has to get the blocks on top of it. Or there could just be a hole there, and it could be spawn blocked and drop down once the block is cleared. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, that was the troll level. We're going to postpone that one, and then we'll probably do that tomorrow, unless we have time at the end. Then we'll get back to the checkpoint we were at. That'll work good. Next. Yeah, see, that's what I need to do, is, I need to have a buffer level, so that I have a level I can push to the end, and then just kind of flex the time around that. PKF. Kind of wish I thought of that a long time ago. Ooh. Chilla comes in and he's like, please play my level, and then he bails right away, the bot says. Oh, Chilla. He's not a Chilla at all. New viewer level time. Oh, no. Superroll power. 0 clears. Okay. This guy has starved to death. Also, I'm pretty sure Casey probably went to bed. The clawback. Oh god. What? Oh no. Oh god. What is this level? What is this level? Yep, that makes sense. Let's pull up the viewer here. Okay. Just based on what we're looking at here, let's just work backwards from the end quick. Of course, there's a naked pipe right at the top. Yeah, let's zoop over to the end. Oops, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Zoop over to the end here. Working backwards, E. Let's say ghoul? Ghoul? Did you misspell goal? Start. Yeah, they did. Oh, can we just go to that one with the P-switch active and then just go to the end? I think we can cheese this. Seen a streamer fail it. Oh, okay. Well, I think we can cheese this thanks to the magic of the level viewer here. As long as we can climb that start area a little bit. We might be able to, but we'd have to drill through the blocks a little bit while we waited for that P-switch. But it certainly seems cheesable. We'd have to still have the P-switch active, though, so we could jump on the letters here. No, Chilla bailed. Another submitter. Somebody else bailed. I saw it when I was looking at the queue. Otherwise, it looks like D or K goes to the exit. K is up here from J, which is down here. If we were able to land on the muncher, we could wait for a second for a shell, and then trigger the thwomp and then get through. So that's the setup here. What was the clear time for the guy who did it? Yeah, it notifies me if it shows if they're offline, basically. It helps with the pump and dump, because even with so few people still playing, their clear check time was 2.5 minutes. Even with so few people playing, there's still a good number of people doing the old pump and dump. There's nowhere else we can really go at the beginning. There's that A door, but I don't think there's any way for us to despawn that muncher that spawns unless we go really fast. No, he's fast. He's got wings. Yeah, I don't know if that door is gettable. And if it is, it's dumb as hell. Well, it might be. Oh, what a dumb thing. It does seem like that's probably part of what he intends for the player to do. Oh, there's so much dumb stuff here. Oh, what a dumb level this is. Bad choices they have made. It is just infinite hidden blocks and nonsense. I'm guessing they did some cheese to get through that initial area. Let's see if we can do that. If we can get a mushroom somewhere, we can cheese that initial area. Nope. That's not going to tip one either way. Yeah, the lower area under the G door is clearly built to be a cheese thing. It's clearly built to be a dev exit. Yeah, that's for sure a dev exit. So then we just need to figure out what their method was for using the dev then. They must have had some way to get a mushroom. Or something that they could use to get through there. If we get in the A door, we can't go back, right? Is the A door returnable? No, the A door is not returnable either. So, there's got to be some way to extract a mushroom in this first room. Do. Set one of these free. Other streamers got a little ways past the blue door. Yeah, I can see what's on the other side of the blue door. Even if we were quick about it, I'm not sure if we could get very high up in there. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try being quick enough. Yeah, because there's no way we're doing anything in there. If we have a mushroom, we can get onto that platform on the left and then get a boat, and then we're done. Then we're done with the level. If we were able to return to this room... No, that wouldn't help either, really. Oops. Whoops! There's a hidden blocks after the P door. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense after the P door that we can see in the fucking level viewer. There's tons and tons of stuff. But there doesn't appear to be any other way to return back to the beginning. That room is pretty much locked off besides those two pipes. But there's a pretty obvious dev exit there. And considering the length of the level, I do not think that the creator cleared this level. Yeah, I really have trouble believing we'd be able to get through there. Oh, yeah, damn green. We, did your level. It was bad. And the queue's closed now. But I will be doing viewer levels again tomorrow. Esports. Ooh. I thought you have to clear the level to post it. You do. But it's pretty common for people to make a easy exit so that they don't have to do the whole level. And the length of the level makes it look much longer than 2.5 minutes, which makes me think that they used a dev exit to get through it. Very likely this pipe here. Let's pull it back up in the viewer here. So if I can get any kind of mushroom in the level and go in this pipe here, the G pipe, I can land on this muncher and then jump off of him to here. Once I do that, this shell will drop down, and I can use that shell to go across the poison over to J here. Once I do that, I can go from J to K, and K to the ghoul pipe here, which exits out the rest of the level. It's possible there's another thing that they're intending for you to do from there. No, there's no other way to get in there. That literally... Wow, wait a sec. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, there are other ways to get to the end. Yeah, from here. The D door is the fake consumer path, the fake end user path. But it's very, very clear that the G pipe to the J pipe was their intended exit for themselves. That's their dev exit, so they don't have to do the whole level. This whole area is closed off, too. I don't know why I'm having trouble clicking and dragging all of a sudden. That's weird. But it's very clear that's what the point was there. I just don't know how to do it. I don't see a timer for the mushroom, and I don't see a way to let a mushroom go in this area here either. Those are the only mushrooms that we can see. If we could get up to this pipe, that also goes into the same area that leads to the exit. And it is possible that they started and gave up. That is entirely possible. These won't have any different impact, right? And we can't get high enough to despawn the P-switch. Even if we could get far enough away, I think it would just spawn connected again. Yeah, occasionally there can almost be a puzzle in a level this bad, but I don't think... it's entirely possible that the designed clear path here is impossible, because they have a dev exit. That's also why the level viewer is so nice, because you can recognize people who are awful. There is a website. Yeah, there's a whole tool for making music levels in Mario Maker 2 that makes them a lot easier. Let me take one more look and make sure I'm not missing a power-up in here somewhere. Show hidden. There isn't one on the track. Yeah. And there isn't one hidden anywhere in here. So, unless there's some way to, what, am I holding control here? What's going on? It's weird. I can't scroll the level viewer anymore. In Brave only. Huh. Ugh, I want to see how high up that we can get, but I can tell from here that we can't get all the way. Think there are spikes at the goal? That's entirely possible. Oh, yep. Goal is lined with spikes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you're jumping on top of the pipe and then jumping over. Yeah, what a dong. Yeah, and it's entirely possible the designed goal here is not doable. It seems like that's pretty likely. It seems like the level is very likely impossible or accidentally impossible. Yeah, some people just want to watch the world burn. And I get that, but I also wish if you were going to let the intrusive thoughts win and be a supervillain, that you were better at it. Yeah, see, I think we could just barely make it into there if we were super fast. That might be the exit they used. But yeah, I'm certain that they're using one of these dev exits. Okay, so we want to get into the I right away. We're not making it up the D. There, that's the do. But then we need the perfect catch on that to be able to maybe get another jump out of it. It still feels like there probably isn't enough time. Oh, that might just be doable. I think that might just be doable. I'm betting that's the dev exit they used. I'm betting they tried to make the other dev exit work, and they couldn't get it to work. So... Okay, that comes right around the 432 turn. They wanted to get the other dev exit to work, and they couldn't get it to work, so they just built another one. That was their whole plan. They built a second dev exit, and they did not erase the first one. Damn. Yeah, actually catching the timing on that's really annoying. I think that's the whole thing, though. I think that's their exit. Missed it. I think you count to 13 and jump. Esports. As long as I time it out with the same jump from the start here, with that jump, I should be able to time out the exact, like, 2 turn there. Oops, missed it. And then get it right. Oh, you fucker. Oh, did that same streamer try the same exit up here? And did he come to the same conclusion that it's very tight? Did he conclude it wasn't possible, or that it was and he was over it? It's too bad we can't just keep jumping. You went a different way? He didn't do level viewer. Oh yeah, level viewer does some real work. Oops. Yeah, I'd rather just not be in pain generally. And occasionally, especially when they're random levels, like from another stream or from watching somebody play it or that somebody's curious to see played. Damn it. The level viewer can help us a lot with determining if it's a terrible level. But there's enough of a puzzle to their stupid dev exit here that I want to poke it a little bit. Oh my god. I mean, but this, obviously. Superroll power. Damn, it is hard to get that. Maybe enter from the side so it's not still turning. Wish I would play my Switch more. And PS5 collect dust. Oh yeah, PS5's got a... I mean... 4? 5 games now that are exclusive? Well, it's not even about exclusive, it's just... I'm really happy that we're seeing a lot more Sony games on PC. But I also have a lot of trouble understanding what would compel someone with a PC to ever buy a PS5. Needed a dev exit out of the dev exit. Yeah, that their first dev exit wasn't working, that they were worried people were going to find their secret mushroom. So they made a second dev exit to use instead of using their first dev exit, which they just left because they were lazy. I have a PS4. There was a good number of things on the PS4. I'm sure the PS5 will eventually have a good number of titles for it, but it blows me away. What are we, we're a couple of years into the PS5's life cycle now, right? Yeah, I mean, the Switch is at the end of its life cycle. But man, the first couple of years should be... Oh, fuck off. The first couple of years should be absolute bangers, and it felt like the PS5 just lacked those bangers, and a lot of the things that were timed exclusives that were really good, were obviously timed, and were coming out on PC as well, so then it was just like, well, I'll play it on there. Ugh. I don't know. Sony's definitely my least favorite. I've never had a Microsoft console because I have a computer, and why the hell would I need one? Sony used to make really great stuff. Sony Computer Entertainment designed stuff for, like... Yeah, I think that's the dev exit. I think that's the dev exit. It's just really tough to get up there. A lot of the early Sony stuff, like, PlayStation 2 era stuff was really cool. But they did some really great stuff on PSP as well. Like, Patapon and similar. Damn it. I'm just going to leave a comment, and I'm going to move on. And I really wish they still did stuff like that. I'm just going to type. Dev exit. Do we have an up arrow symbol? Above. I guess I should put some spaces in there. Oh, do I not have the ability to, like, move the friggin' keyboard back? Oh yeah, there we go. BRB, gonna get a drink, yeah. Face is funny. I wish people were not that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish Nintendo had some capacity to understand the dev exit. If we had creator ninjas, it would solve everything. If we had creator ninjas built into the game, everyone would always be able to see what the creator did, and dev exits would never be viable. And I do really think that's worth giving players. That would also justify a lot of the, like, ultra difficulty Team Shell levels, because then the clear video would be built into the game. That would be incredibly useful, actually. It could spoil troll stuff and things like that. But then it could just be understood, well, there's a dev here, so you don't see the trolls. Or don't look at it in a troll level, that kind of thing. But it wouldn't be any different than downloading a level in Mario Maker 1. Yeah, I think that would be incredibly useful, actually. Survived this insanely tough jungle adventure. Took me 2 hours. Uh-oh. Humble jungle. That's always concerning. Well, Provix, let's see what you're up to. The Great Game was out November 2023 and October 2022. Was Returnal a timed exclusive for the PS5? I feel like it might have been.
Console exclusive on PS5. Oh, but it came out on PlayStation like 2021. There was like a 2-year latency before it was on PC.
Oh god, okay. We may be getting back to that troll level very quickly here. There is a hidden mushroom. Right there. Let's take a break. Well, have a good night, Roby. We'll see you later. Yeah, extremely awkward dev power-up. Don't do dev power-ups. That's a dick move. That's obviously not like a secret for the player. That's a dev power-up. Let's get back up there again. There we go. Do. That's a dick move. Okay. And then what? Are we sprinting on the spikes from there? No, doesn't look like it. Wow, that's actually more annoying with the mushroom, it seems like. There we go. Oof. Okay, so we're doing... I don't know what you call this. What do you call these levels? Tried to make a hard level for my brother level.
Password.
Oh, don't do that. But I'll put it in later.
I didn't message you my password.
Yeah, don't say that. Wow. There's a lady over here. Don't say it out loud.
Nobody heard it.
They absolutely could hear it. If I was talking at the same time, it might not be ducked, and somebody could absolutely isolate the audio from that.
Look, see, penguin hat.
No. Cost points to put more hats on me. No. No stream blowjobs.
Don't, I was joking.
She said stream blowjobs, and I told her no.
No,
I would
don't
never
say
do that to you guys.
Don't say that, that's disgusting.
I would never put my dick in a mouth just off camera. That would be weird.
You're wearing green, so you have holes in your chest.
That's okay. It's hot in here. Can I actually... Yeah, it is actually harder to catch that when you have the mushroom. Which is pretty funny. That makes me wonder what was the point. Or are you just catching it from higher? No, you're not. Yeah, what was the point of the mushroom then? Because it seems like it's there as a dev power-up. And it makes me wonder, were you just damage boosting through something later? Well, I don't need to pull up the viewer. Oh, I should really tell the bot to automatically shout out people who raid me. I thought I told it to do that, but it clearly did not do that. Scroll up and make sure. I'm pretty sure it didn't.
No, it announces it, but it does not shout him out.
But I can make it do that. Should definitely be done. Was not get a dev power up. I tried to hide some stuff for people to find. Well, when it's hidden in a way that is impossible to spot and an incredibly difficult position to grab at all, there's no real way to interpret it other than as a dev power up. And if it's a 1-up, you're like, oh, okay, that's just a 1-up. But if it's something like a mushroom, the player's immediately gonna assume like, okay, that's for the dev to just go through the saw. Or some other thing they don't want to deal with. Really wish we could spin jump on saw blades. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of those awkward things that's almost in the, like, getting over it category, where you're doing a kind of awkward precision platformer experience that isn't quite trying to be Kaizo, but it isn't quite trying to do the, like, classic Nintendo hard type of thing either. Don't know why I'm so bad at that. That, it's definitely hard to get... I don't know, it kind of feels like you have to pick a lane there. Is that you either want to have a high difficulty traditional platform experience, or you want to have a focused difficult platform experience. But just like I did all these things that I thought would be really hard, experience ends up feeling bad. As does bumping on something and having to do awkward mid-jumps that aren't very clear. There we go. Pud's back to bother his sleepy brother. Oh, he's licking him. He's licking his head. Let me do the big cat cam. Turn off the recursion and just have big cat. Damn, they are very transparent. Less transparent. Thought they were going to be more exciting, but they're not. He's just going to lick him, and he's just going to sit there. Fine. You can see that on the small camera. Yeah, if there was a coin underneath it, that would hint that there could be something there. You could put a box around it, but... Or just put it somewhere accessible. Giving the player an extremely awkward and difficult to access mushroom is not fun. In general, doing weird jumps like this where you're going to bump your head and then have to try it again, but you might die if you don't fall the right way and all that, is not super fun. If your goal was a getting over it style level, I would definitely recommend taking another look at getting over it. I mean, a lot of what made getting over it delightful to play was the narrative experience, as well as the extremely unusual method in which you're controlling the character, which lent itself to careful mastery of that type of precision, which is difficult to simulate in Mario Maker effectively. So instead of setting up, and especially if that was your goal, setting up a situation where the player has trouble lining up a jump unless they go out of their way to kill an enemy makes me think, like, well, if that was your goal, why even do the enemy? Just let me line up the jump and go. Don't make me stop so I can get in position to line up the jump. Ugh. I don't know why jumping off of those is so inconsistent. Yeah, in general, vines are unsatisfying to platform off of. Go. Yeah, it definitely seems like with the way the overhangs are set up that was probably your intention. That was your inspiration for difficulty. And that's a lot harder to do than Nintendo Hard. That is enough of that. Oh. Let's look at it, the viewer here. Before we make a judgment call. Pull up in the viewer, take a little peek. So, we're bonking here, which is just mean. Just mean. You already have kind of an awkward thing and you're throwing something coming at the player too, which puts pressure on the player to move forward. And the player coming to this point for the first time is not going to be like, oh, okay, I'll just wait. They're probably going to be like, oh shit, I gotta go, there might be more stuff coming. And then they're likely to bonk and then miss. Which is frustrating, but not difficult. It's just annoying. It's kind of a knowledge check rather than an actual difficulty thing, and you want to avoid knowledge checks like that. Same thing with this setup here. We need to make a jump here, but we can't tell exactly where we're landing, and we can't tell exactly that if you fuck it up, you're doomed. It's kind of the theme for the level, but it also sucks to not be able to see the player and to have an extremely precise, almost coyote jump. Esports, or you're dead. We do have a checkpoint. That's nice. Are you kidding me? Is that a power-up check? Oh, it's a skip if you have the dev power-up. That's literally a dev power-up. There aren't really too many different ways you can frame that. There's an assload of dev power-ups. Oh, why am I having so much trouble moving it? Right click. Right click works. Middle click works. Oh. Yeah, it's a power-up check for a power-up the player is unlikely to find. Oh, there's a mushroom. But if you get that mushroom, you won't be able to crawl back out. Yikes. Yeah, they really feel like dev power-ups. That one's at least on a vine you might be climbing. So you could find it. That's just a Kaiser block. Oh, actually, it looks like that's there to make platforming easier if it doesn't dunk you. We have another mushroom here, and a hidden Yoshi over the pit. Wow. Yeah, you can hint at the location of those blocks with a coin or something like that, but giving the player some hint that there might be a reason for them to want to strike in that area is really, really helpful, because otherwise they literally just read as dev power-ups. How would you even get this feather? You're bringing Boom Boom over here, or the Chain Chomp over to spin jump off of to grab the feather? Yikes. Oh, which will let you float through this area. They're fucking dev power-ups. Yeah, that's enough. I don't need to see the rest of it. It's obviously littered with dev power-ups. Your intention was not to call it a dev power-up, but that's exactly what they were, because you know where they are, and the player's never, ever going to know where any of them are. If you want the player to have power, if you're going to have powers playing through the level, just make sure the player knows where they are. Secrets to find, to wander into, that basically only people on the viewing it in the level viewer are going to find, is a dumb way to do it. Additionally, even with the level viewer, you have 0 clears out of how many attempts? 172. It's not a ton, but did you intend for absolutely nobody to clear it on 172 attempts? It took you 2 hours, but you know where every single dev power-up is. So how hard do you think it would have been for you to clear the level without knowing where all the power-ups and the secret Yoshis and the secret goddamn cape was? Because that's an important consideration that people tend to just kind of leave. Chilla, who's not in chat, we're just going to skip over. And we're going to see how far we get in that troll level again before we wrap it on up here. C5C, R76, 2XG. Oh, C5C. Can't spell. Yeah, it can be really hard to put yourself in exactly the experience that the player's going to have going through your level. But nothing is more important than remembering the player won't know anything you know. And outside of troll levels, that's not something you want to exploit. That's something you want to cover the spread on. Scared the hell out of Pud. It's right where it always was. Oops, this way is wrong. It's under the blanket underneath the desk. You'll figure it out. Okay. Now go under. Interesting. The switch is in a different state this time. Does that have any impact on how we go through it, or does it seems like it all works the same way? Yeah, we made it back pretty fast, actually. Yeah, their spacing between checkpoint 0 and checkpoint 1 is wildly different from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2. Which is unfortunate. Some dry mouth. You need drugs and water.
Maybe it'd be a good idea for me to set a break at 90 minutes, and I'd get a little less anxious running out of nicotine steam by the end of the night. I'm still working my way down the nicotine train. Oh, can I go up there? Oh, that's definitely a soft lock. Oh, that's also a soft lock. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a soft lock. We hit both of those. Can that kill me? I can't tell if that mushroom can kill me. We only have 3 minutes to wait if I go up there, but I'm not positive that no block mushroom will be able to kill me. Not gonna test it. Pretty sure that's a soft lock, though. Oh, that time we did get the shell. Weird. I don't know what the criteria is for getting the fucking shell. That seems really inconsistent, and especially seems like we need it to get through here. Oops. I thought we'd be able to grab it, but we were not. Okay, well, progress. Do. Esports. Oh yeah, down to 69 back here now. 70 outside. And I think I just want to pump as much heat as I possibly can out of here at night and then just try to hang on to it. It's starting to get hot enough that I don't want to turn off the ACs at night. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. I do think that might be a soft lock, though. Oh, weird. It's weird to not give the player 500 seconds in a troll level. They must not be expecting any leg of it to be very long. A lot of lurkers came over. Still lurking. Or asleep. That's that's always possible. I don't know Mr. G all day's schedule, but maybe he's got those European sleepers. When I used to stream a lot earlier, I would have a lot of oh god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm losing it. I'd have a lot of Euro folks who would stick around. And then very clearly pass out. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to wrap-up time, but I'll be doing viewer levels again tomorrow. We'll probably start with this one from here while I wait for the queue to build up a little bit. Oh my god. While I wait for my brain to build up a little bit. And I should probably set up the community reward for the worst hat ever. There's a limit of 3,000 points at once. So averaging 10 viewers, I probably want to do like 50,000 to make sure it doesn't get bought out all in one stream, so it can be like a hype thing. But it won't be hype, it'll be horrible. But I guess that'll kind of be the joke. I'll think about it. Gotta be some pretty funny goddamn way to frame it. Yeah, I'm just about out of steam. We'll call this the last one here. That's how you break some bricks. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Wonder if I got a Banafeel. And that guy made super grumpy. No, I need the shell. Maybe I'm supposed to wait in that spot. Okay, let's try that. One more. I think I'm supposed to go right away and then stay put. One more real one. I would like to have a handle on how I do that consistently. My phone reminds me at 11 that it's almost bedtime every single day. And every single day I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? I didn't think it was possible to go in here. I don't even know how I did that. I have no idea how I did that. I corner clipped, between two boxes. That might have been how that guy used that dev exit, if that's a thing. Oh, I stood up. I stood up in between the boxes. That's how I got through. I know how that worked. I just stood up underneath the other one after I slid. That is not how that guy did that. That level with the obvious dev exit. Yeah, I must have slid into position and then just unducked. And then I autopiloted jump and then it was over. Before it began. I kind of wish there was a spike on the other side for this since we can't go through the pipe anyway. Spike up above the Mario 2 mushroom actually would work really well. It would look like part of a trap and not like that's where you're supposed to go to take damage. And then I could go there to take damage more simply. More easily. Don't need to. Yeah, no matter what, we're gonna die. So I think we just have to come out of the door holding right, which I hate. If you want to have the player take an action immediately after a transition, always use a pipe. A player is actionable almost immediately out of a door. Pipe, the screen wipe has to finish before the player can start moving. So you have a lot more time with the pipe. And if you're going to force the player to take action immediately after transition, always use a pipe. Just watch. Can't move until the whole screen's revealed. But if you watch the same thing happen with a door, literally the second the door is open and like the circle is visible, you can start moving. Makes a huge difference. And it doesn't matter at all if you're just standing there, and most of the time, people are just standing. What the fuck? Oh, there's another one! Okay, okay. I thought it was a rush thing, but it's there's two. So I'm supposed to jump out of there and get the second one. I didn't see that there was a second one multiple times earlier, so it just felt like it was really inconsistent. I really don't want to get this mushroom. Especially since there's no way for me to get through here with it, so I don't know why the hell I would do that. Okay, I definitely wouldn't do that. Oh, that's a good place to call it, I think. We'll just leave it there. But I will be back doing some viewer levels again tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. I should go throw the lurker somewhere. Is there anybody still conscious who you guys want me to throw this? Oh, but then I have to stay up and say hi and all that. That's too much. You guys have a good night. I'm just going to go to bed. I'm out of here. Goodbye.